Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Confession Day, it's Tell the Truth Day, and it's Testimony Day. Y'all knew it was coming. I'm Pastor KZ with the All About Favorite channel. Comment, like, and share at the end of the video. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Okay, y'all, you knew it was coming. Boy, bye. You are doing too much just in time for Halloween. Look at the black with the orange letters. What do you think? I know y'all love the ones that were yellow last week. What y'all think? Boy, bye. You doing too much. This is going to be in the digital store, but right now I am taking, just for a special event, I am taking orders. The t-shirts are $20 each. You can go ahead and hit me up at walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. Place your orders. We're doing pre-orders right now. My team is all set and ready to go to get the product out to you. The Boy Bye t-shirts. Right now we got this color and the color I wore last week. I do have another color that I'm going to debut next week. So hey, if you want one of the Boy Bye t-shirts, hit me up. walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. Put your address in there. Go ahead. It's a Cash App attached to this site. So go ahead, let us know what you think. And it's a whole lot of merchandise coming, y'all, in the digital store. We got a whole gamut. We got t-shirts, we got tank tops, we got sweatshirts, we got hoodies, we got some for kids there. We got bucket hats. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got coffee mugs, we got water jars. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Don't forget, and the sunglass line is being rolled out. Y'all, we got a lot going on. Now, this week I was talking about things that you need to think about before you go into the new year, as I did last week. Today, let's talk about something very important, and you need to decide today what you're going to do about it. Do not allow anyone to disturb your peace. Do not allow anyone to disturb your peace. Next year coming, don't have people in your life who disrupt or disturb your peace. Sometimes people can push your buttons. Sometimes people can make little snide comments or remarks just to get a reaction out of you. Some people do nothing but try to push your buttons. Don't let that happen. You've got to decide today, I'm not going to let you in my space to disturb my peace anymore. Sometimes you have to make choices to avoid certain people. Sometimes you have to make conscious choices to, not attend certain events where certain people will be there who disturb your peace. Sometimes you have to decide, I'm just not going to go to the family reunion. No, I won't be to the Christmas dinner. No, not that I don't love y'all, appreciate the invite, but I don't want to be there because so-and-so and so-and-so is there, and you know how they are. It always turns into an argument or a confrontation, and I'm choosing to not allow my peace to be disturbed anymore. You've got to understand that. But here's a question someone asked. But Pastor KZ, what if that person lives in the house with you and they always disturb your spirit? They disturb your peace. Remember, I said it's Tell the Truth Thursday, Testimony Thursday, Confession Day. What if your partner disturbs your inner peace to the point you just can't stand being in the same room with them? It's important that you recognize this, and it's also important that you expose the disruptor. See, sometimes we like to overgeneralize and say y'all, but really it ain't y'all. Call it a thing. Call it by its name. Joe, you. Sally, is you. Jasmine, is you. Jermaine, is you. Jedediah, is you. Allison, is you. Call them by their name and stop generalizing. Y'all, or they get on my nerve. No, it ain't they. Call it out. Because sometimes you have to address the individual who is the disruptor of your peace. Now, I will say this, that there are things and there are times the enemy targets you. You got to always be mindful and be able to identify when the enemy is at work, when the enemy is targeting you and trying to steal your joy or trying to get a rise out of you. When your emotions are out of balance, that's when you need to be on, as I said yesterday, be on alert. I think I should pause here and ask you, what's really going on with you? What's really going on with you? Now, I've read a lot of emails up until this point this year since I started this channel. And I have not asked some of you, what's really going on? I know you saying a lot of things. We've addressed a lot of things. We just scratched the surface. A lot of these topics I am going to revisit because I just touched on them. But I want to know today, feel free to write me. How you really doing? How are you really feeling? And what's really going on with you? Stop dancing around it. You know, as I said, you're safe here. This is a safe space. You don't have to attach your name to anything or call the names out here. But I want to know the truth. Some of you, you're not being honest. What's really going on? It's all right to express to me how you really feel. Because what you say to me in the emails, it might help someone else. That's why I read snippets of the emails. I will never use your name unless you tell me to. But I share it because you're not alone. Somebody else is encountering the same thing. What's really disrupting your peace? What's got you where you're not sleeping at night? What's got your spirit so upset? Why are you feeling confused? Why are you unhappy? Why you feel miserable? Why you don't want to go home? I know somebody watching today want to confess something. I know you do. But I want you to listen to a snippet of an email. And it goes, "Hi, Pastor KZ. I'll call you Auntie KZ, as I now feel adopted by you. I am new to watching your channel. Someone shared it with me, and I'm glad that she did. I know Thursdays are confession and truth days on your platform, so here it goes. I'm 41 years old. I have two sons, ages 17 and 19. I've been married 26 years. Here's my truth, and you can share it on the, with the other Walk in Favor watchers. From the moment I leave work, I dread going home. I find ways to involve myself in church activities, do volunteer work. I do anything to spend as less time as possible at home. Auntie KZ, I do not like my husband. I do not want to be near him. I just don't like him. Why, you ask? Because about 10 years ago, I had a medical emergency. Y'all hear this? 10 years ago. And you know what? This a-hole, y'all fill out the rest. This a-hole left me when I was sick to move in with another woman. Then he goes and tell his family he left because I changed over the years and we grew apart. Mind you, I spent 2 weeks in the hospital and not once did he show his face there. His reasoning, he says, I hate hospitals. Hospitals just creep me out. After him leaving, 8 months later, the girlfriend of his up and left him for another man, and she moved clear out of state. Guess who came back home? He came back, moved his stuff back in the house, and gave this half-hearted apology, and I don't want him. So we have been living in the same house in separate bedrooms, and I'm still cooking, doing the cleaning, but we have no other intimate relations, and I can't stand him. My pastor said I should forgive him and not let the devil break up our home. Pastor KZ, Auntie KZ, I just want to know, why do pastors, that's the first thing they say, the devil is breaking up your home. The devil didn't break my home up. My husband left me when I was sick. And I have not gotten beyond that. And I can't stand him for that. Also, she says here, he continues to cheat. He thinks I don't know it, but I do. And now he's not even making an effort to hide the fact that he cheats. But you know what? I have decided before December 31st. Well, matter of fact, I already done filled out the divorce papers. And guess who's going to be putting them in a box, wrapped up, and I'm going to present them to him on Christmas Day. I'm done. I am done. Thanks for listening, Pastor Casey. I have had no peace since he's been back home, and I refuse to live the rest of my life like this anymore. I'm tired of being unhappy. Oh, P.S. I already emailed you my sizes for the boy buy shirts, and I'm giving them out to my sisters for Christmas, and I need some more now that I see that the new colors are coming out. But for sure, the colors you wore last week is on my list. And I left my address for you. Thank you so much, Pastor KZ, for your content. I am so glad someone shared your video with me. Thank you so much. Niece, she's a 41-year-old woman, been married 26 years, 2 sons, one adult, that's 19 and one 17, is about to graduate. Okay. She confessed and told the truth, y'all. Her husband disrupts her peace. But I think this email, y'all, it might be more than just her peace is disrupted. I think this email goes back to, it might go back to regrets or buyer's remorse, or it might go back to the video I did about 4 months ago, marrying the wrong person. I'm not sure what category this fits in, but we know for sure her peace is disrupted and she's not happy in her home, and she does things so she don't have to be home. What y'all think about this? As I said Monday, you decide how you deserve to be treated. Every show I've done this week, they all intersect. And I didn't think about that as I was just writing my script for my notes, but they all intersect. Guarding your heart, protecting your peace, not allowing certain people in your space. All of these things go together. The company you keep. But you know what? It sounds to me like this woman has been hurt. She feels betrayed. She feels like her husband left her in a moment when she needed him the most. Have that ever happened to any of you, male or female? Have you ever felt like there was a time in your life when you really needed support? And being in the hospital 2 weeks with an illness, that's very important. That's something that you really expect your spouse to be there for you. Have you ever had situations where you really needed someone, when you needed your partner, your spouse, or your family, and they let you down? Because it sounds like she was let down. And when you let down, you are hurt. It's a hurt inside of you, and it's hard to get past it. She says her pastor says she should forgive him. Right now, I don't think she's in the mindset of forgiving right now. This man, she feels like, didn't even give her a real apology. It's easy to say the right things as pastors. You know, you got to walk in forgiveness. It's easy to say those things, but sometimes you've got to meet the person where they are, who's going through the situation. And right now, I think she's walking in hurt. And she's been walking in this hurt for some time now. Because if she's been married 26 years and in 10 years she encountered this medical emergency, and then you looking at more years she's still in it, and then there was a period he left the home, it's a lot going on there. Y'all ready to tell the truth? Are you ready to confess something? Are you really ready to let go of something or someone from your life who is disturbing your peace? Let me know. Tell me in the emails. But it's time for you to make some difficult decisions. You can stay in that mess, or you can choose to leave. At this point, this sister has had enough. She says, I'm done. I'm done. Is anybody out there watching today just done? You ready to go into the new year with something different? Right, wrong, or indifferent, y'all, the decision is up to you. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter how much therapy you go through, how much even reading the scripture you go through. If you prayed about things and you've asked the Most High to give you strength to walk away, then trust what the Most High is giving you to do. Sometimes you let people in your ear and you're confused now because this person is pulling you this way, this person is pulling you that way. In essence, nobody has to live in that house but you. And if you're miserable, if you hate going on, your home is supposed to be your safe place. It's supposed to be a place of peace, a place of refuge. You should not be living in a home where there's turmoil, where there's angst, where it's like, I don't want to be here. I can't stand him. How is that helping you spiritually? I'm just giving you some food for thought this week. Don't forget, get focused. Once you begin to get focused, you begin to see things clearly. And that's what happens. That's why I always say get focused, because now clarity of thought begins to occur. You know, things begin to get exposed that you may have overlooked before when you focus. When you are focused, it gives you the strength that you need to make difficult decisions. When you are focused, you can stop hearing all of the noise out and decide, you know what, my life is out of balance. I'm going to bring my life into balance. I got too much of this and not enough of that. Some things just gotta go. I gotta transform myself. I've got to renew my mind. I've got to elevate myself. I got to pull myself up out of this and do better and be better. I want more. I deserve more. God did not leave me on this earth to be miserable, and I refuse to do it. I can do it, but I choose not to do it. I want something better. Time for me to go. Y'all have a wonderful day. See you back tomorrow. Y'all like the boy buys shirt? Go ahead. Order yourself 3 or 4 of them. They make excellent gifts. Good Friday is coming up. I may do a 2 for sale. Check me out. Walk in Favor 6-1. See you tomorrow.